Hi guys, so I've waited a long time for this, but today is the day at last that I'm getting my left eye sorted out. So for anyone who watches the channel, you'll already know, but going back now a couple of months ago, one day all of a sudden my left eye just hazed over like a fog. Panic and ended up in the hospital and all sorts of stuff, but it turns out it's not that big a thing. PCO, I'm not going to bother trying to say it, but you can get it sorted in a laser place. Now I booked Northern Ireland, but then I decided to come here sooner, so I had to cancel that, and I booked Mercia, and now I'm on my way to get it done. And it's funny because anytime anyone's going to do any work on your eyes, you have a wee bit of a worry, you know. I never thought about it really until this morning. Then you're waking up and you go, oh my god. Now the funny thing was, I looked up quite a lot about my eye and the problem that I had, because I started to think it was getting a bit better, and everything I read said it doesn't change when you have it, but it has changed. It's now at this stage maybe 25% of what it was. In fact, I don't notice it unless I'm trying to read or anything. Or I look through one eye, I can see it's a wee tiny bit hazy. So it has improved a bit, so I hope that doesn't change the diagnosis in any way. But I'm heading now. I have about a 45-minute drive to Mercia, and hopefully no problems, and thought I'd bring you along for the drive. The first time I drove this route, coming the opposite way from Mercia to Guardamar, I came across quite accidentally La Torres Golf Resort, which is somewhere I've looked at a lot online at their apartments. You know, golf resorts, you tend to get great deals, or over the last 2 or 3 years you get great deals, because I think they just built too many of them. And every time I've been along this road ever since, I've decided that I will go in when I see it again, and I never have. But it's something I'm definitely going to do. I'm actually going to do it, I think, over the next couple of weeks. Maybe arrange to see a few apartments, because if I decide to settle in Spain, I think that's the sort of place I'll end up. You get better bang for your buck, as they say. My thought process of looking for things to do and maybe things to film, there's a lot of things that you normally wouldn't do on your own. And for example, water parks. There's water parks everywhere. I love water parks, but I don't know, can I go on my own? Could you enjoy it on your own? You're going to look out a place on your own? So don't know. Any thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments. This is such a beautiful area, you know. How lucky am I to be driving along here? Anytime I have any doubt, I just think to myself, I could be in work at home, and it's raining, by the way, at the moment. This is lovely feeling. Mercia, on the left there's the hotel that I stayed in when I arrived here, and there is a very good KFC right beside it, and I'm feeling hungry. Maybe I'll do that after. Couldn't find anywhere to park. Everywhere I go I struggle to park, but now I'm a bit late, so I'm using Google Walk to help me find it. Well, I'm not really late. It says 4 minutes, and I'm 4 minutes from the appointment time. Burger King. It should be right in front of me over there, but I can't see it. Hello? Am I going blind?
12 seconds later.
I walked right past it, and then stood looking around me for 3 or 4 minutes, and I walked right past it. Look, big sign, Nova Vision. I was in underneath that, that's why I've missed it. Now I have to figure out how to get in. So, with no English whatsoever, so that wasn't easy getting signed in, but I'm in. Very nice looking place, very modern. Lots of voices, which is good. Let's hope they're good at the eyes, putting lasers into them. So that took an hour and a half, good while. Now, everything wasn't as clear cut as I had imagined in that. Well, they do all the testing of your eyes, and then you go into the doctor and he decides if you need it lasered, and he did, and it was just that one eye. So the laser, and I always read that it takes 40 seconds and all that, but it was about 5-6 minutes, and then he said it'll take about 20 days. So not the quick fix that I was expecting. It's all blurry at the minute. I suppose they put all sorts of stuff in the eye. So 20 days, and then I have to go back for another appointment. But very professional, very straightforward. Just a bit surprised that I thought it was something as soon as you got it, it was fixed. That's what you get for thinking. It was dead on. Head back to the car. KFC apartment. Done. And I nearly forgot, I have to get a prescription here as well. Yeah, I forgot, I had the prescription I had to get for drops. You have to put in for a month, but that first place didn't have it, so I'll go to somewhere else. If I can find my car, I was looking for my car, found my car, found it. I'm down in a spiral, underground spiral, 3 floors. Couldn't believe how far it kept going down. I wonder how far it goes down. So I come out with blurry eyes, and I hadn't thought about it before I parked the car, but that wee spirally underground car park ended up, I went down for 5 floors, I was down 3, and it's really tight circles coming up.
Keep left to continue on A30.
And boy, I couldn't see the walls. I don't know how I didn't hit somewhere along the way. And then I come out into the road, and ever since I'm driving straight into the sun. Oh my God. But I'm heading now, I'm getting very familiar. I mean, I haven't been in Mercia since I arrived, but I know where the Kentucky is. It's beside the hotel that I was in when I stayed for a few nights. So I'm gonna go there now. Weather update, not scorchio. Beautiful today, 26, 27 degrees all day, and a bit breezy. It's been very, very nice. I just had my first KFC in a way, and it was very tasty. It was very nice. Now, I'm heading back.
The next morning.
I woke up this morning, first thing I thought of was my eye. Straight out, and I even noticed walking out to the mirror, everything's perfectly clear. So the eye's amazing. I think it's clearer than it ever was. It said it would take a few weeks, but I can see everything's crystal clear. I'm so excited, it's brilliant. You've always a worry with something like that, especially when it happens. You're thinking that's not meant to happen to your eye. Now, just thought I'd let you know how I ended up in the situation of having anything with my eye. I was a driving instructor, and going back, coming up to my 50s, started to struggle reading, like everybody does at some point, and ended up with reading glasses. Hated them, broke a million pairs. I bought a few expensive pairs at the start, and then I was all discount shops after that. If you imagine you're in a car, you're teaching people to drive, you've got books. Now, if you have the glasses on, everything outside looks blurry, really blurry. If you take the glasses off, everything outside's clear, everything inside's blurry, including the pupil. So you're on and off and on and off. Also, any sun at all, I have to wear sunglasses, it's just the way I am. So I was just constant, and it done my head in, and I went to see it. I nearly got laser treatment to get my eyes sorted out. Luckily I didn't, and just found out in time that laser doesn't really work very well for reading. The only thing that will really help your reading forever is lens implants, which is to replace your lens. It's only your lens in your eyes that are I think they're hardened slightly, and that's what causes your focus to stop going on small reading stuff and reading. So I then spent a good year finding out about it. Got priced to get it done in Belfast, and I think it was 8,000 or 7,000, something like, I can't remember to be honest. But I ended up getting it done in a place in Turkey. Google reviewed, made sure I got somewhere that really good reputation, and went to Turkey. and got lenses in both eyes, and honestly, it's just been fantastic. One of the best things. It's a bit like getting my teeth done, you know, when I go in the old age and not have problems. But the eyes were fantastic. I can read everything now, but I'm convinced this morning that everything's even clearer than it was. Maybe it's because I've been going about for 2 months now with blurred vision, but it just all seems amazing. So there you go. So that's a good way to leave the video off. Alright, so until next time, bye for now.